Accused of killing a Scott County Sheriff's deputy was in a Fayette County courtroom this morning, and for the first time, 45-year-old Stephen Sheen appeared in person.
Before today, Sheen had only appeared by video from jail. He answered to charges in Scott County earlier this week. This morning, we heard officer testimony against him. WKYT's Jeremy Toms was in the courtroom. He brings us new details from the night of that violent spree. He has our top story at noon.
Stephen Sheen made his first in-person court appearance this morning. He was wheeled into Fayette District Court to face a long list of Lexington-based charges, several of which stem from the night that he's accused of shooting and killing Deputy Conley. Multiple Lexington police detectives took the stand Friday against Sheen, including Nicholas Music.
On May 22nd, the Lexington Police Department was notified that Scott County Sheriff's Office had an officer that was shot near the traffic stop.
Music recounted the reasons that Sheen is charged with assault, robbery, and evidence tampering. Music says Sheen drove a stolen minivan into Lexington, where he found Dave DeLeonardo near Rose and Jim's Bar and Grill, and shot and carjacked him. The detective later interviewed DeLeonardo about the encounter.
To quote him on what Mr. Sheen said before he took his keys, he said, "I just killed a cop. Give me your keys."
Music says Sheen then took DeLeonardo's Ford Bronco into Lexington's West End. Police later found it on Whitney Avenue. The detective says the suspect eventually came out of a home on Charles Avenue and was arrested without further incident. Music then revealed that a woman named Monica Harden also came out of the home and confirmed to police that she was a witness to everything Sheen had done that night from Scott County on.
That was stopped in Scott County. Mr. Sheen told her that this was not going to end well and that she heard a shot there.
All of Sheen's Fayette County charges will next go before a grand jury. That date is not yet set. As for Harden, Lexington police say she is not currently being charged with any crimes. In Lexington, Jeremy Toms, WKYT.
And police say they found a .44 Magnum revolver in the trash at that home on Charles Avenue. That brought the evidence tampering charge. Sheen also faces 3 counts of burglary, which police say happened prior to the night of Deputy Conley's death.